of the tenants. He then began to tell the people the following parable. A man planted a vineyard, leased it to tenant farmers, and went away for a long time. At vintage time, he sent a servant to the tenant farmers to receive his share of the crop from them. But they beat him and sent him away empty-handed. He sent a second servant, whom they also beat. Him too they sent away empty-handed, after treating him shamefully. He sent still a third, whom they likewise maltreated before driving him away. The owner of the vineyard asked himself, "What am I to do now? Perhaps if I send the son I love, they will respect me."
The tenant farmers saw the son. They reflected, "This is the heir. Let us kill him so the inheritance will be ours." With that, they dragged him outside the vineyard and killed him. What fate do you suppose the owner of the vineyard has in store for them? I will tell you. He will make an end to those tenant farmers and give the vineyard to the others. When they heard this, they said, "God forbid." He looked directly at them and said, "What do the scriptures mean when they say, 'The stone which the builders rejected has become the keystone of the structure. The man who falls on that stone will be smashed to pieces. It will make dust of anyone on whom it falls.'" At these words the scribes and high priests tried to get their hands on him, but they were afraid of the people. They were well aware that he had told the parable with them in mind.
My vineyard. I will lease it to you for many years, and I will come back to collect my share.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
My master has sent me to collect his share from the vineyard. My master has again sent me to collect his share of the vineyard. No! My master has grown tired and has now sent me, his greatest servant, to collect his share.
No!
What? This is madness!
No, this is the vineyard!
Father, they have killed your third and greatest servant.
What do I do? Perhaps I should send my son. They will not dare harm him.
Hello, my father has sent me, his son, to collect his share.
What shall we do?
He's the heir of the land. If we kill him, it's ours.
Go! 9, 10. Oh, hey, didn't see you there. My name's Tucker Benedict, and I played the father in the tenant farmers in the vineyard. There were several themes in this. The first was abusing trust. The father gave the tenant farmers his land with no restrictions on it except that he had to pay, and they abused his trust. The second was perseverance. The father kept sending servants even though it wasn't working. He kept trying to reach out to the farmers and give them a peaceful alternative. The third was don't take advantage of a good situation. The tenant farmers had no restrictions on their land, and yet they continued to try and take more. The last was you can try and fight God, he will continue to reach out to you, and it's never going to yield results fighting God. Seems like just yesterday. Sorry, I was admiring a picture of my recently deceased son. The central message in the parable of the tenant farmers in the vineyard was that we shouldn't take our fellow man's kindness for granted. We aren't living the path of God that way. We see this in the parable when the tenant farmers take advantage of the father's generosity.
3 servants and the son, Andrew Romanoli. Owner of the vineyard and the father, Tucker Benedict. Farmer, Jack Zurillo.
Whiskey, tenant farmer.
Father, they have killed your third and greatest servant.
No! What do I do? Maybe I should send my beloved son. They will not harm him.
Tell the people the following parable. A man planted a vineyard, leased it to tenant farmers, and went away for a long time. At vintage
Farmers saw the sun. They reflected.